Hey, welcome to the beersjackofbbq. Check out the thick cut pork chops we did on the Monument Grills Mesa 400. I'm Craig, man behind the camera's Jack. Got two nice thick cut pork chops. We've done pork chops like this before. I get the whole loin, get it cut nice and thick. Always do them indirect, but my wife and I were at a restaurant, had a nice pork chop there. Manager was talking to the manager. He's like, I can never get a thick pork chop right one on the grill. So I'm like, told him about our channel, but we're gonna do one on the gas grill because we've done it on different grills already, but just never done one indirect on the gas grill. So thought, why don't we try it? I knew I had two in the freezer yet from the last loin we got cut. So let's do them. We hit it with PS Seasonings King Shallot black garlic. So never tried it before. Hit this a few hours ago. Gonna let it kind of just sit. It's gonna do nice with the indirect side cooking because probably gonna let it go to about 100 degrees before I turn them. I might spin them here and there just because I'm not sure how the gas grill is gonna act. I'm also gonna put them on the top level of the grill just because more heat is at the top. So I'm gonna just try it out that way. So let's get these on the grill. All right, let's get them on. So I got the two, there's a 4 burner, so I got the two outside ones on low, the two center ones off. Now I had everything hot because I wanted to get a good reading. So just gonna kind of keep these to the middle as best we can and then see what the temperatures start reading in that area. Just want to give a little space here. In that area, so just gonna keep an eye, like I said, we're gonna try to keep the grate level there around 250 to 300. All right, so we're like 98, 99 degrees on these things. Two burners running right here saying 250, so it's kind of working almost exactly as we want right now. So just gonna give them a spin and a flip to kind of promote some even cooking. Thinking 135 is what we're gonna let it go to, but we'll kind of make a call as we get close to that number. And then I don't sear pork real hard, so maybe just a little bit of color on the pork to finish it off at 145. So bring it back when we get to the next step. All right, so just hit 135 was kind of the target I said I was gonna let it go to. I'm just gonna add a little color now. So I actually wanna light my other two burners here and turn these up a little bit. I don't wanna go too high because I wanna try to leave the probes in, but I wanna see what happens because sometimes it's gonna bark at you that I've got too much heat going on here. If that's the case, I'll pull them out. I'll let you know that part of it. But let's see what happens here for some color with the probes in right now. But like I said, it'll yell at me pretty fast. All right, so we got some flames happening. So I definitely know they're not going to be happy about that. But we're getting some nice color. And that's all I'm really going for here too. So I'm going to probably get a better glove and remove that probe. Same with the other one, but still try to get some color on here. Let them go another minute or so here, and I'm going to check internals with the chef's temp. All right, got a lot of flame ups happening, so it means we're getting color here for sure. Like I said, I don't like to go crazy with the color on pork, but we'll see where we're at here. It's saying 150 there. Sometimes right near the bone it's a little bit less, but 141 there. I'm gonna get stuff to pull these off, but be back in 1 minute. All right, let's pull them off. Like I said, I'm 145 is what you want pork to go to at all times, but I'm actually good with 150 on my pork. Wish I had a little bit better color on this one side here, but This one's looking good though. All right, see you on the cutting board. As always, cheers. Here we are into the cook. 2 nice fat pork chops on the Monument Mesa 400 gas grill. So did them indirectly almost the whole cook until the very end. It took about an hour and 5 minutes for it to warm up. I had just the 2 outside burners of the 4 burner, so nothing on the 2 center burners. 2 outside burners were on low, and it pretty much held at like 245 to 250 the whole time. So like I said, about an hour and 10 minutes just indirect. I flipped them when it got to about 100. I got to 135, put them on and started searing them off a little bit. And I don't like a lot of sear on the pork anyway, so I didn't go crazy with them, just to add a little bit more color to them. So they look perfect. Hit them in advance with that King Shallots from PS Seasonings, black garlic. Again, #1 ingredient is salt, but I'm expecting a good garlic flavor. It actually says butter too, and I actually like the butter flavor on pork for myself. So let's cut these things and see how we did. Definitely know I did just double check readings, and this is about 147, 148. And this is right just under 145, but still warming up, so it's just going to be perfect. I'm actually okay with 150 on pork, so but like I said, I still shoot to make sure I'm above that 145. So I'll take a piece out of the center here. Nice thing about a big fat pork chop like this, it's usually so nice and tender. And there it should be pretty much almost all white and almost no pink. Again, is what I kind of go for on pork itself. Let's take a nice bite here on the side. Had a little bit of a fat cap on it, so again, for me, for pork, I kind of like that. Boy, I taste that garlic, and it just cooked perfectly. I often don't season the outside edges on something, but since these were so thick, I actually threw some coating on the outside edge of these things, so it worked out perfect. So there's your way to cook it on a gas grill for a thick cut pork chop. But just definitely the way to go in my opinion compared to a thin one. But hopefully, like we're seeing, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell, get notifications, and we'll see you next time.